Hi everyone, it's GMSFCI here, how you doing? Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest XI-S. Last time round, we got to Heliodor and explored said place, because it's massive and there's a lot of items in it. And we got our task, basically. We have to go see the king, and after a little bit of questioning, we got in, which is good. And this time round, we're going to go talk to the king, because we have all the items. And let's see what happens.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
Why am I immediately sus?
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt, you are he. Rejoice, dear subjects! The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Levin tells King Cornelius is raised in the village of Cobblestone. Seems like a bad idea.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobodies deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Accursed luminary! I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed!
Hendrik! Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread Lord of Shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature. Men, seize this wretch!
I forget if I gotta get called a wretch. There's that there, I guess. it's not an RPG until you get thrown in jail. It just isn't. I'm sorry. I apologize to any RPGs that you don't get thrown in jail in, but it isn't an RPG until you get thrown in jail. It's such a trope. I love it, but it's also like, why? Why is this a trope in most majority of RPGs that you get thrown in jail?
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
Over to fulfill your duty of traveling to Hildor Castle, will be damned as Darkspawn through the dungeons by King Carnelian. Alright, so we are in jail. We can't really do much in jail, because it's jail. But we can still break pots. Hey, kill us out. Get a grip. Making a racket isn't going to help you any. Sheesh. Keep it down, will you? There was a neighborhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious? You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
Nice punch.
The Luminary? You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Indeed, we better.
Wait here.
You? But... Oh!
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
And we get a sword. Sword, 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 sword.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right?
And we got all our lost belongings somehow.
Me? I
In
got
that little
this
tiny
baby
bag.
back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable. We'd better get out of here before any more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
Don't ask questions. Just don't ask questions how all my items can fit in that bag. That tiny bag. Don't ask. Just don't. Just don't ask. It's best. It's just, you know, this is the one rule of video games. You don't ask questions. So, there are 2 treasure chests here. We cannot get them. For a very long time, actually. We can't do anything else really here. So, let's just talk Garrett. Our new friend. I always give away his name.
I
always give away his name.
digging this hole, and you just happened to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
In you go, he says.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Alright, so we have a new party member, I guess. And there's even sparkly spots down here. So it's all happening just as like the seer said it would. Come on, let's get out of here before you plug those empty cells. Probably shouldn't make unnecessary noise. But I just did, so.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
Alright, so we can fight them, but don't. We can fight them for extra XP, but you're definitely not supposed to. Right, snuff that torch out and follow my lead. Good job, Strats. You can cross that bridge, light that torch again and go check it out. How did we light the torch again? Never mind.
These guys don't give up, do they? Seriously?
And we're dead. Or we should be. Well, I mean, landing into water generally is fine, like, but for somebody like me who can't swim, that'd be death for me. I'd be dead. I'd be drowned.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
Maybe. So I am going to save it for a very specific reason, just in case.
There's something there.
It's the dragon! You know, dragon in a Dragon Quest game. Gotta happen, right?
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Yes, let's follow Eric's advice. Run away from this thing. Now, if he catches you, you get an encounter with him. Come on, we need to move now.
Let's get out of here.
And technically he is possible to kill, but he is very hard to kill at this stage of the game. Like, you need, I think you need a specific setup for him.
Well, here goes nothing.
And I think that setup's name is Medium Plus.
Whew. I think we gave it the slip. Huh?
No, dragons can jump down cliffs. They have wings, you know.
I spoke too soon.
They can't, you know, they can't climb ladders, but they can jump down cliffs. Don't get moving, we're dead meat. Run!
Come on, quickly!
So yeah, I am holding the dash button, R2, to dash, because we need to dash for this thing. Usually stay in the middle, and you're pretty much fine. I think there's one area where we need to sort of diverge from the middle here, but apart from that, we're generally fine. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, that was the area right there. There's metal slimes here. Fortunately, we cannot encounter them.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
What, haven't you heard of dragons under castles? That's where they usually live, right?
Uh-oh.
Shinku. Hadouken. That's more of a Kamehameha wave. Fire Kamehameha wave. Or Black Dragon used Fire Blast. It's super effective.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
Here he is, the Darkspawn.
Ah, me and my big mouth. Move, now! Looks like our luck finally ran out.
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
No, you do not.
Come on.
Let's not do anything stupid now.
The name's Eric, by
Glorious!
the way.
Hi, Eric. You probably wonder why I sang glorious. We'll talk about Eric momentarily, and I will tell you why. Alright, it's the start of the game. So I think this is just the starting cutscene, which I showed at the start of the Let's Play. I think this is just the starting cutscene. I don't want to skip it just in case it isn't. But yes, the music is from Tokyo Metropolitan Symphony Orchestra. As in, the S version of the game had all of that. Had the orchestra soundtrack. Yeah, this is just a starting cutscene. But it's fine. I will talk about the original version did not have. I only had like this version, like it only had like this piece of music that was orchestrated. The rest had MIDI. And don't get me wrong, I love MIDI as much as the next person, but it just didn't sound good. It didn't sound good comparatively. So that's why there's actually an S version that added the symphonic soundtrack. The original version, so the S version was only on Switch for a while, and the original version, the non-S version, was PS4 until they brought out the S version later. I think the S version adds some other things, but I don't remember. Oh yes, it does add another thing. But we won't get to that till much later. I like how you get an opportunity to save it.
Wake up, lazy bones. Come on.
I don't appreciate,
Up you get.
I don't appreciate being called lazy bones.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do.
Gotta have faith.
Anyway,
There's a song about
I
that.
guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
And we get that awarded for Becky Dare escape Dungeons and Heliodor Castle series of Eric. First though, let's break pots. because we get flexible threads and a strong medicine from the pots. Talk to the nun.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe
Hey,
you one.
you don't know that.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Are we evil?
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor.
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
We do? Well, according to Eric, we do, so that's a bad for dying.
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
Yes.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing. Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Get ahead.
That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
And with that, Eric joins our party. Oh, I can't wait to talk about him. I cannot wait to talk about Eric. But first we get Pep Powers. Pep Powers is an incredible ability to come forward when two or more party members. When each one of them is pepped up, some Pep Powers are going to be unleashed. When everyone is involved in the states, like Pep Powers when menu when it appears and state exciting abilities to unleash. And tactics the character set, deliver for powers on the back there, wait your orders. Take a look at travel tips to learn more. So yes, first thing I'm actually going to do is tactics. I'm going to ask Eric to follow orders, because that means we can control him. And let's talk about Eric. Eric starts at a slightly higher level than the hero, but that's okay. That is okay. We do also get his wolf wear, which is pretty good. And yeah, so Eric is, how will I explain Eric? how do I even explain Eric? Eric is widely known to, be one of the most broken characters in the game. And you're probably wondering why. Well, he takes a while to become broken, but yeah. We now have access to the character builder. So now we can basically get skills. We get skill points every time we level up, and you use those to get new spells, abilities, etc. Now you also do learn spells as you level up, but you also can basically boost your skills here and stats. You look at a particular panel, once surrounding it will become available, expanding your options further. Think of the license board from Final Fantasy 12. So for now, 11 does not have any skill points, but Eric does. And I'm actually going to save as many as possible for a specific panel for a bit. So yeah, I do have a plan for Eric, and it's going to be a very good plan, hopefully. Hopefully it's going to be a good plan. Yeah, you can see that there are actually additional panel slots. Those don't get unlocked until much later on. Much later on. But anyway, you get a side quest over here. What's that blue-haired chap with you? He's called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he would have himself. He could have picked the worst job companion, that's for sure. So it's like weirder hit pet parts or special attacks that you can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they will have some spells and abilities for mixing together in various combinations. And believe me, we're well for learning. See a picture, just. And I think, of course, got one for you to try. Pretty sure if you and your friend Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you have to do is team up and try out some hapless monster. But since you are incredible it is, well, what do you say? Let's give it a try. So yes, our quest is to defeat a monster with Eric using a pet power known as the real decoy. I'll be doing this off screen. As a spirit, but word of warnings, pet power unless performing are pepped up. What does that mean? Yes, well, it's when you're in a battle, monsters are attacking you, and suddenly you're fully focused and ready for anything. Sure enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffling and get out there and try it. Stick along with us, right? Real decoy, come back and let me know. So yes, pet powers are kind of like limit breaks from like Final Fantasy. Basically, the more you take damage and stuff, the more chance you have of getting pepped up. And being pepped up is good. Trust me, it is. But for now, I'm going to end this episode right here, and get all the items in this area. And next time on Dragon Quest 11, we need to go back into Heliodor. We need to sneak. We need to do some sneaky sneak. So, that being said, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give it a like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe to become part of my community. It's been fun and positivity for all. So, of course,